Natalie Reynolds cheated on me with Piper Rockelle.
As a lot of you may know, me and Piper Rockelle are currently in a relationship, and there's a lot of things that I need to clear up.
Okay, you guys, stop everything. I am literally staring at my screen in complete silence right now because I think we just found the smoking gun in the Piper Rockelle and Natalie Reynolds situation, and it is so much worse than we thought. Because we need to talk about why Natalie Reynolds is allegedly f***ing out Piper Rockelle to her own husband, Zack, and the absolutely shocking throuple details that are coming out. This is a full-blown chaotic mess, you guys, and it's got layers, people. So many layers. So this all started with some viral footage that had everyone talking. We're talking about Natalie and Piper kissing, and y'all, it was everywhere. Now, you would think that that would be the main event, right? But oh no, that was just the appetizer. Because after that footage went viral, Natalie's husband, Zack, expressed deep hurt and betrayal. Zack allegedly presented an ultimatum. The only way he would ever consider reconciliation was if they formed a shared relationship, a throuple, with Piper. I am not making this up, people. And then, as if to confirm all of our wildest theories, Natalie posted a video on April 4th, 2026 titled, Natalie Reynolds and Piper Rockelle, Throuple Truths Exposed.
When I first met up with Piper, we originally were just gonna do normal TikTok dances and trends, and then it kind of turned into this thing where we started catching feelings for each other. My boyfriend Zack, on the other hand, was not happy about this and wouldn't speak to me at all. He said the only way he could speak to me is if he could get with both me and Piper. Like, have it be all of us together, if you know what I mean.
But it gets even messier from here, because prior to all of this throuple confirmation, Zack had already made a video claiming that Natalie cheated on him with Piper.
My girlfriend Natalie Reynolds cheated on me with Piper Rockelle. If you haven't seen, there's a video going around right now of Natalie kissing Piper, and she's trying to claim that it's AI when it's clearly not.
And truth be told, the whole thing is just cringe. Like, seriously, cringe. There's even one TikTok where Natalie speaks on taking Piper's V card. Y'all, that is just a lot. It is crossing so many lines, and it makes you wonder about the dynamics at play here. The internet is collectively recoiling, and for good reason. It's one thing to be in a relationship, but to publicly discuss something so personal.
Get ready with us to take Piper's card and make a movie. I'm so nervous. I'm gonna do her makeup and then let's get into it. Okay, first of all, why did you choose me to take your card? Out of like everybody on this planet, why me? First of all, I think you're a really good friend and I know you have a lot of experience, so I'm pretty comfortable with you.
Now, this is where things take a turn because Piper Rockelle is reportedly involved in multiple throuple situations or overlapping relationships. Like, this isn't her first rodeo, apparently. Not too long ago, Piper revealed to The Sun that she is romantically involved in a different throuple with TikToker Maddie and streamer Rakai. So, while she's publicly exploring this dynamic with Natalie and Zack, her official relationship status remains tied to Rakai, who she confirmed dating at the 2026 Super Bowl. Yeah. How many throuples can one person be in? One user commented, doesn't matter if it's rage bait or not, this is sad and wrong. But right now, we need to talk about the elephant in the room. Y'all know that Piper is 18 now, and she's currently doing OF, which, let's be real, most of you predicted she would. We've covered a lot of videos on her already on this channel, and it always has been a conversation about her being exploited. But this situation, it really does not feel right. As one user said, I used to watch Piper as a kid and she was not like this. I don't understand. Another heartbreaking comment, Piper, what happened to you? It's a question a lot of us are asking. And it's not just Natalie even. We also have Sophie Rain, a Bop House member and founder, as y'all know. She invited Piper to the Bop House while Piper was still 17, which just wasn't right. It doesn't matter how they tried justifying it. It was like they were setting her up to join the OF scene. After Piper's big debut in January, they teamed up and started teasing content on X, and people were already locked in. Their collabs usually mix viral trends with more styled looks, but not everyone is here for it. So now the whole thing is getting watched very closely. And while Piper clarified that Reign didn't force her to start an OF page, it's safe to say that the older people around Piper are just using her. Yes, she is 18, but I have a feeling that most of you will agree with me when I say that the legal age limit to do such stuff, even joining OF, should be 21 and not 18. Then maybe the situation that's going on with Piper won't happen again. One user eloquently put it, being 18 doesn't automatically mean that Piper is mature enough, and people supporting a literal opening an OF is so debauchery. And another just commented, let me just say, what the y'all, it's a lot to process. I mean, think about it. We've got this young woman who has a documented history of being a now seemingly caught in multiple overlapping relationships, one of which involves an older married couple and another where she is still officially tied to someone else. And all of this is happening while she's making bank on OF, surrounded by people who are also benefiting from her content. As another user commented, I feel so bad for Piper. I feel like she's been to thinking that this is okay, if that makes sense. Let's also not forget that in an interview, Piper actually said that if YouTube gave her monetization back, she would probably still be doing YouTube. And I'm not gonna lie, that really stood out to me because I have a little theory, and you guys can tell me what you think about this. I feel like if she still had that steady income from YouTube, there's a chance she might not have gone down this route. And I'm saying maybe very carefully because there's also a chance that she would have ended up here anyway, even with that revenue coming in. But it does make you wonder if losing that platform pushed her in a different direction.
I low-key thought that they would give me back my monetization once I was 18 and had my own businesses, but they declined it, you know what I mean?
Wow.
Which is totally cool and all, like, but I really, I still, miss doing that all the time.
Right.
And then on top of that, we still have to remember who she is surrounded by. Natalie is known for being a bit of a rage baiter. Like, she knows how to get people talking. She knows how to push things just enough to go viral. So there's always the possibility that some of this is being played up for attention, clicks, and reactions. So what do you guys think? Is Natalie Reynolds truly Piper Rockelle to her husband, Zack? Are these throuple dynamics genuine, or is it all just for content and clicks? Is Piper truly making her own decisions, or is she being influenced by the older people around her who are profiting from her? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below because this is still unfolding and it definitely feels like we haven't seen the end of it yet. I love you guys, and I'll catch you in the next video.